Hi everyone, I'm just posting this quick video to get us started. I'm really excited to be working with you this summer. Many of you I've had in class before, but some of you I haven't. So it's a great opportunity to get to know you before we start working together in other courses and even in the capstone project, perhaps for some of you. Um, if you have any questions during these 5 weeks, or if something doesn't seem to be working right, whether it has to do with the Canvas course, the pacing, the accessibility of readings, or anything else, please email me. I'm always looking for opportunities to make things better, so I'll be completely open to that. My main goal in this video is to make sure that you all feel confident in getting around the Canvas course. Uh, since this is our home for the semester, it's crucial that you know where to find things. And so I want you to have the confidence as you dig into this material. And so I'm going to take about 5 minutes to walk through everything you need to know. First, most of you have probably seen the home page. I would invite you to read through. This does set up the expectations for the course, what kind of course it is, how you get around. So you could refer to this video or refer to this section down here that tells you what matters. And then there are these buttons down at the bottom, syllabus, policies, course content, and so on, that give you some more guideposts for how to get around. And so you can use these buttons to navigate the course, but you can also use the sidebar here where we have the syllabus, the announcements, the modules, your grades, and then access to some external university sites, the tech support area, and the library guides. And this button down here that says library also leads you to the Murray State University Library's website, which you're going to definitely need, um, especially as you start working on your final project. Your main home, besides this home page for this course, is going to be the modules area. So I have a list of different things that might be interesting to you, some more information about getting started with the course, important contact information that you might need to get things done outside of the course and in the program, to address your progress in the program, things like that. I have a page here where we cover Institutional Review Board or IRB approval for class projects. This is not something that you're going to be doing in this course because the IRB is closed over the summer because the faculty are off and they're not able to meet as a board. And so we'll have to choose projects that don't require IRB approval. But this is good information for you to have in other courses as well. And then once you get all that out of the way, you then have the week by week modules around which the course is built. Um, these first 3 weeks have an introductory page that I invite you to read as you get started on each week. So I have a start here and then a brief narrative of some of the ideas that inspire this particular unit. So for each week, I have a section that says to read and to do. So anything under to read is going to be a PDF that you're going to access to do the things that you're being asked to do in your discussions or projects for the week. And then to do just has a list of everything that you would want to get done that week. Here right away, I want to draw your attention to the sign up sheets, and there are a couple throughout the different modules. But this first one is to select the date for your pedagogy presentation. And the date there is going to be very important because it's going to determine when the discussion around your presentation happens. And so if you choose that, you'll go straight to a Google Doc that you can edit and fill in your name and make some choices there. For each of the major assignments, I have an assignment page set up where you can read about it. And I also have a place where you can download a PDF of the prompt and, if it's applicable, the rubric. So here for the final project, the pedagogical issue exploration essay, I have a description of what you'll be expected to do. and also a detailed rubric, which is what I use to assess your work. And so you'll want to look at that very carefully because I'm sure all of you want your work to be in the skilled category because I know all of you are very motivated and you love doing a good job with your work. So that's the brief summary of our Canvas course. I try to keep things very simple, where you're always going to the same place each time. I'm going to invite you to check the announcements regularly. Most days, I'm going to have a daily update like this one, and you'll find all the things that you need to keep yourself on track right there. So there you have it. I am looking forward to seeing what new, interesting, or challenging ideas you have this month. Thanks for listening.